Hello, Gentle Explainer here. Today I am going to gently explain a thriller drama movie called Girls to Buy. The story starts with two girls shown who are watching a football match on TV. These girls have spent nights with the footballers shown on TV. We found out that these girls are call girls and they can do anything for money, you know what I mean? In the next scene, we see all these girls have come to Dubai to spend nights with sheikhs. At that time, we see a girl whose condition is quite bad and she is alone in the desert. In the map, we see Amy, who was asking her mom for money to go to a fashion show, but her mom didn't have that much money, so Amy leaves from there angrily. Now Amy had gone to gamble, but her luck was bad, and she lost money in this game too. Since she desperately needed money, she seduced those three boys and took money from them. Seeing this, it seems she had a dream of becoming a fashion model since childhood. Now Amy went to a fashion show where suddenly her sandal breaks, which embarrasses her a lot, so she leaves from there. Then she sees Mariana, who is Mrs. Spring, 1999. Seeing her, she feels very jealous, so she goes to the bathroom and starts crying. And this bathroom was for gents. Now a man comes and compliments her, and this man's name is Dimitri. Actually, Dimitri had paid her entry fees so that she could participate in this competition. Dimitri takes her to dinner, then Mariana comes and sits with them, showing Amy the dream of shoes, motivating her to do dirty work, and gives her her card. Dimitri, while diverting her mind, offers to get intimate with her, and since Amy needed fame and money, she agrees to do this work. Now, both of them were about to go inside the lift, but her mom comes and takes her from there. Her mom explains a lot to her that this line is very bad, but Amy, having a desire to become rich, ignoring her mom's words, gets ready to walk on the wrong path. Next, Mariana and her mom start brainwashing Amy. Friends, seeing this, it seemed Mariana and her mom have prior experience in this kind of business. Amy gets intimate with Dimitri, for which she gets a lot of money. Slowly, Amy gets addicted to earning big money. One day, they all were sitting in a restaurant when some girls were going in front of them in a hot, expensive car. So her mom thinks, why not? I also become like these girls. Following them, she reaches a VIP casino where the entry fee is $10,000. So Amy pays the money and goes inside and starts gambling with a man named Sham. Amy makes a deal with him that if she loses the game, she will have to sleep with Mariana. Amy loses the game and leaves from there. When Mariana's mom finds out about this, she gets very angry with Amy. But a little while later, Mariana comes back and seems quite happy. Now, Amy tells her mom that she sent Mariana there to collect information for herself. After this, they were about to leave the hotel when a man comes and stops them and takes them to himself. Now, Amy asks Shyam if he has gotten intimate with Mariana, to which Shyam says, yes, I have. Then Amy tells him that she wants to work with him. So Shyam agrees, and also tells her to arrange 20 girls. Hearing this, everyone becomes very happy. Now Amy goes to arrange the girls, but whichever girl comes in front of her is either too old in age or not good looking. So Amy falls into thought about what will happen next. At that moment, Mariana comes there and tells that she has been selected for the front page shoot of a magazine, so they all become very happy. Now both of them go for the shoot where her mom finds a diary from which she gets some models' numbers. So Amy calls all those numbers and calls those models. The next day, Mariana's mom also comes to meet her, but she doesn't tell her about Amy's dark deeds. Amy tells all those girls about the work, but the girls refuse to do this work and try to leave. And all these conversations were being heard by Amy's mom, who was standing nearby, and hearing these, she leaves from there angrily. Amy tries hard to stop her, but a big argument happens between them, due to which their relationship ends completely. Amy was crying a lot. Then Mariana tells her that her father used to do very wrong things with her in childhood, so Amy tells her that there is no place for love in this world. In the next scene, she had gathered some girls, but she had not told them the full truth about the work. Amy also hired a waiter for this work, and this waiter's name is Camelia. Camelia also had a boyfriend, and Camelia was financially helping her boyfriend because he was still in struggling days, and he was a news reporter. Now all these girls reach the location where they meet Sam. Sam tells them that their host is Centurion, who invited them, and he has a condition that no girl will smoke or drink alcohol and will not meet anyone without permission. Camelia feels very sad thinking that she will have to get physical with some unknown person. Amy understands her that she also started like this in the beginning, and Camelia should not ruin her life over a girl, and Camelia agrees to do the work and all the girls go to the party. There they meet Sam along with Santino and Bahir, who belong to Saudi Arabia. Arranging such parties is their hobby, and Sam works as a broker for such people. Now the party has started. Santino liked Camelia and was about to get intimate with her, but she hesitates a bit, but due to the greed for money, Camelia gets intimate with him. In the next scene, Camelia goes to Amy and tells her that she has started liking Santino. Now Sham gives Amy the advance payment for the next party, which Mariana and her mom see while standing behind. So they both, talking among themselves, say that if Sham finds out that Amy arranged all these girls, he will kick us out of this work. So they go to meet Santino, who is sitting in a meeting. Santino tells both of them to leave from there. As night falls, their party starts again, where Camelia sees Santino getting physical with another girl, and she gets completely shocked and tells her mom about it, which makes Amy very angry. So she goes to meet both of them. Mariana's mom tells her to leave Sham and trap Santino instead, but Amy tells her that it was Sham who got us this work, and we should stay loyal to Sham. Now, in Amy's room, we see the two girls who had just a while ago gotten physical with Santino, and they both are repeating the same things that Santino told Camelia, and hearing this, Camelia laughs a lot. The next morning, Santino gifts Amy a sandal and calls her to him, complimenting her clothes, seeing which Shyam feels very jealous, as if he has fallen in true love with Amy. Now Santino tells Amy to arrange 50 girls for him, with the condition that Mariana and her mom will not be included in this party, but Amy doesn't tell this to both of them, because she needed 50 girls, and only Mariana and her mom could arrange those 50 girls for her. They all go to a painting show where they meet a man named Bartek, who sells paintings and helps poor girls with that money. Amy buys one of his paintings at a very good price, due to which their friendship becomes very strong, and Bartek invites her to his home. When Amy reaches his home, she finds out that Bartek and his family breed horses and sell them at good prices. At night, Bartek introduces Amy to his family, and they have very good conversations. In the next scene, we see Camelia's boyfriend has come to pick her up, who knows everything about Amy's deeds, but Camelia refuses to go with him. Camelia had completely changed. At night, Amy tells Mariana and her mom that Santino has refused to let them come to the party, hearing which a big argument happens between them, and Mariana's mom kicks her out of the house, and Camelia also goes with her to Bartek's house. Seeing this, it seemed like Bartek liked Amy a lot. After a lot of difficulty, she arranges those 50 girls and brings them to them, from where all those boys select them, and they all go there. Now Sham tells Amy that he has started liking her, and also asks if she has any boyfriend, to which Amy denies. Now they reach an island where they all meet Mr. X, and Mr. X likes Camelia a lot, so he gives her a 30,000 reward, which makes Camelia very happy. Sam invites Amy for dinner, then suddenly ducks come and kiss Amy, seeing which Shyam gets very angry because Amy had lied to him, so he leaves angrily. It was written that 15 more girls are needed, so Sam starts scolding Camelia because some of her girls had smoked and drunk alcohol, which was against the rules. He kicks Camelia out of the party and tells Amy to arrange 20 more girls, or else he will kick her out of work. Now, a girl threatens Amy that she will complain against her because none of the girls got anything from the sheikhs. When they come back to the hotel, they find out that their passports have been stolen and the police have raided there, but Shyam somehow gets them out of the hotel. Camelia asks Amy for her passport, but Amy tells her to wait for a week because Camelia had no place to live, nor did she have any money, so with Mariana's help, she goes to meet a client. On the other side, those girls' lives were being made hell. They were made to drink toilet water, and they were being treated very badly. Now we see Mahir, who was misbehaving with B, and seeing this, Sham was getting very angry. Mahir was about to force himself on B, but Amy hits him on the head with a bottle. Then someone comes and says something, and the party ends there. There, she was safe, and a private meeting happens between them. After the meeting ends, Amy gets a bag in which the same money of Camelia was kept that Mr. X had given her. It means Sam was betraying them. Now the party had ended and all those girls had left, and Amy also goes to Mansi with Bartek. Sham, standing behind, sees all this and gets very angry. Here, Bartek proposes to Amy in the middle, and then their private meeting starts. In the next scene, Mariana commits suicide by jumping from the yard because she had no other option left. Now, some years pass in the story, and Amy has given birth to a child. One day, news about Camellia was running on TV, but she ignores it because she had forgotten the old things, and she was happy with Bartek. One day, Amy realizes that a man is following them, and even Bartek's business was not doing well, and they were facing a lot of loss. Then Bartek introduces Amy to a man who was buying all his horses, and this man is none other than Sam. Sam invites her to a party. Then we see her daughter, whose name is Camellia, and this name she kept after her friend's name. Mariana and her mom also put a lot of pressure on her to do this work, but she refuses to do this work. One day, when she comes home, the same video is playing on her TV, which Dimitri used to make in the beginning of the movie, and this Dimitri is the same man because of whom Amy's condition is like this. When Bartek finds out about this, he does something with his daughter that he should not have done. She, along with Mariana and her mom, reaches that party where Sam had invited them, where she meets B, who has now taken over Marker King's car because she had spent the night with him in America. And Bahir realizes that something big is about to happen to her. So she comes and tells this to Mariana and her mom, but they start laughing at Amy. It means they both were also with Bahir, and now what is about to happen with Amy is very big. Amy somehow escapes from there, but Bahir and his men catch her in the desert. Now Bahir hits her face very hard with a sandal and brings her back to the party. Now, all of them together force themselves on Amy and even tell Shyam to do the same with her. After all this happens, Amy's condition becomes very bad, and she remembers her old life, that even though she didn't have money back then, she at least had a happy life. A few days later, she goes to meet her daughter, but in the middle of the road, the police arrest her, and these police arrest her because she was the main suspect in Mariana's suicide case. Now, we see Mariana's boyfriend who has become a big reporter, and he is the one who made the news public, and he also gets them arrested. Now, except for Mariana, all the girls give testimony against B. Mariana was the only girl who asked the police the reverse question: why don't you arrest those big businessmen and politicians, because of whom 18 to 20-year-old girls are ruining their lives? But the police also ignore her words, and Amy gets a 10-year sentence. After serving her sentence, Amy is seen handling the same stall that was her mom's, and in these 10 years, she lost her mom as well as her daughter. One day, a young girl comes to her who was short on money, and seeing this, it seemed that Amy still hasn't changed. And in this way, the movie ends.
I hope you liked this movie explain video. If you want to see more similar movie explain videos, then you can watch this video by clicking here. Now I go and see you in the next video.